Okay, bismillah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
Hello everyone, how are you guys today?
Alhamdulillah, it's good.
Okay, so as you guys see from my slide that I have shown before, that I show right now, today I'm going to deliver about my portfolio in 2026. So as you guys know, portfolio is also following from, the years. Like if you guys have a chance the years, so it means that change the portfolio. Like in that years, I got a lot of experience, skills, and many others. So in this occasion, I'd like to deliver my portfolio in 2026. Okay, so before that, I'd like to introduce myself, or I'd like to give you guys my profile. So hi, it's me. My name is Abidal Farzan Rosyidi. I'm a student from Abidal boarding school that still in 11th grade. Grade 11 in Abidal boarding school. That choosing a software engineer as my major, and then yeah, you guys see from my slides, I got 11. I now is 11 RPL students, and I live in Jati Asih, Bekasi, Indonesia. So yeah, I like to do something a lot. I like to do a lot of things. Very like it because I have a very a very big curiosity. So like if I curious about that thing or something that you guys maybe didn't know, so yeah, if I get curious about something that you guys don't know, so it's mean I did it. I learned from it. If you guys have a curious or I have a curious about something, then after that I go after it. So I run to it and I know that thing that I curious about it. Yeah, something like that. And then so after I showing my profile, I'd like to give you guys a table of content of my portfolio. It's about educations, projects, and experience. Yeah. So of course in the portfolio we got education, like the education of the person that make the portfolio, and also the projects, like the projects that the person have made, and also the experience. Yeah, I forgot to put the skills over here. Yeah, because skills is a common content of the portfolio, but I didn't put over here. So the first is education. Before that, I'd like to show you my education. I did my elementary school era in SD Timotira Iman. Yeah, you guys maybe didn't know about the school because the school is very small. And maybe I will share you guys about my sad story in my elementary school. That I really upset because in my elementary school I only have one friend that graduate with me. So like in my elementary school, I just being alone for the first year and the second year, like in the first grade and the second grade, and in third grade I got a friend. Only one friend that I got a female friend in the third grade, and also in the fourth grade there is a male friend get into my school. So it means that I have three friends now in the fourth grade. Like in fourth grade before, I have three friends in the fourth grade, and also that in the fifth grade the female friends get out. So like she just left the school. So it means that only both of us, only me and my friends. Me and my friend. And then in the sixth grade we graduate, but only two of us. Because my female friend left in the fifth grade. So it's mean in sixth grade I only graduate with my friends, with my only friend. So so it's mean that my generation, my school generation, or maybe I can say the fourth generation in my school, just graduating two people, only me and my friend in my elementary school. And then we go to the junior high school. So I did my junior high school studies in the SMP then boarding school. Like now in here. So both of my junior and vocational is same, because in the junior high school I learned some of the thing about information technology. But there is something that miss in the junior high school, that is the common education, like the general education. Like learning math, learning science, and because of that, that forced me to get into the vocational in Abidal boarding school. Because if I go out and then after that I register I register to the another school, except for Abidal boarding school, it means that I just join a school where the material is not exactly as same as the Abidal boarding school, because Abidal boarding school is literally teaching about. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, I don't know why it's getting like this. Sir, the TV is dead. I don't know why.
Yes, it's okay.
Okay, just continue. So yeah, I like to continue before. So because of the material is not really same as the Abidal boarding school, so it meant that I forced to get into the Abidal boarding school in vocational. Yeah, so it meant that the material of the Abidal boarding school still coming to me, but for general, I just learn by myself. So maybe I'm gonna show my laptop here. I'm sorry. Is it? Okay. So yep, and after that we're going to my skill. So I've learned a lot of the programming language. Yeah, because the skill I have a lot of skills, but the skill that I will showing to you guys is only the programming language that I've learned. So the first Java. Yep, a common programming language that maybe have learned by a lot of people, because yeah, after a lot of application and a lot of the platform or something like the software is made by Java. So yeah, Java is actually the common programming language that maybe have learned by a lot of people. And because of that, I'm one of the common people that learn Java. And next one is basic web. Like you guys know, a basic web include HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. And yep, three of it, I have conquered all of it. I have conquered three of it. I can say it. So I'm sorry for bad English. And next one is a PHP. So next one is a PHP. One of the common also one of the common programming language that I have learned is a PHP, where you guys can manipulate data, and also manipulate database, something like that in PHP. It's kind of hard to define it, and then yep. So next one is a Tailwind CSS. I think so. So Tailwind CSS is one of the actually the framework. So Tailwind CSS is not a programming language, but it's only a framework that made by CSS. So like if you guys want to make an application, make a website where you guys don't want to code a lot of CSS syntax, so you guys just can use Tailwind CSS, where it can make your front end developing way easier than using the actual CSS. And also it's the Laravel, same as the PHP. It's one of the it's not a programming language, but it's a framework that made with a basic of PHP. So like if you guys using Laravel, it's actually using a different file. If you guys using PHP, it's actually .php, but if Laravel using like php.blade or blade, something like that. So like Laravel is a framework that made by PHP, where you guys can manipulate data and many others about database. Yeah, someone I interest into the database, but now I'm just gonna focusing into my own task and projects. So yeah, I'm just gonna skip this Laravel interest right now for enthusiasts. and next one is the Dart and Flutter. So this is one of the current programming language that I have learned before, Dart and Flutter. So those programming language isn't actually for an application. So yeah, not only for application, it can made for iOS, also for a website. So like Dart and Flutter is make the developing of the application or web is way easier, because why? Those programming language is literally giving us an easier way to make an application and web. So yeah, this is those are the MVP of the website and application programming language. So yeah, those are the MVPs. Okay, so next we're going to the projects that I've made in this 2026. So yeah, I have made a lot of the projects actually, but in this occasion I'm only gonna show you four projects. So in here, as you guys can see, I have shown you guys about the projects that I've made. The first is an IDN Bersuara. So yeah, IDN Bersuara is one of my best web application projects, where you guys can, where actually you guys, I mean the guys that I've told before is actually definite into the divine to the IDN students. As you guys know, I mean as the name that I've made, IDN Bersuara, so it means that it's only used for IDN student, where you guys can give aspiration or give critics to the IDN, like the water very bad or maybe the electricity very bad, it's always there every time. So yeah, in this application, I mean website application, I made the features to giving the comment of the students into the teachers. So yeah, I mean actually for the OSIS actually. So from the student to the OSIS and OSIS to the teacher. So yep, one of my best application, because I don't know, it just come to my mind, because at the time the era was really bad for the features, for the facilitation, facilities, yeah. And also is a portfolio. Yeah, as you guys know, my portfolio is a website, so it's a website portfolio actually. And this one is your attendance, is an application for the attending or maybe an absence for the worker or the employee to give an absence to the manager. So like yeah, if you guys late, you guys could make a reason. And also if you guys want to get leave, or maybe, or I can say it, a vacation, yeah, you guys can also give to the manager. I mean you guys can requesting to the manager. And this one is the last, is one of my best project app, is my notes. So it's an application for making a notes app. And then yep, this is one of my best application. So next one is experience. So actually I have a lot of experience that I want to share with you guys, but only 4 things that I'm gonna share in this presentation. The first one is IDN teaching. I've teach in the SMA Negeri 17 Bekasi. So yeah, I've teach a lot of the basic programming for website. And this one is I got a 3rd winner in EPIM TI competition. So like as a website design competition. My team was include Andro and also my friend from the cafe, Fatir. So next one is IDN teaching to vokasi UI. So yeah, I've teach in University Indonesia, but in the vocation, I mean for the vokasi. So yeah, these are the documentation for me that I teach in UI, in vokasi UI. And next one is the last one is IDN, I forgot to change it, is IDN teaching in SMA Futurgate. My team would include Ibnu, Fairuz, and also Zahir. So yeah, both four of us have teach in SMA Futurgate. So yeah, I guess maybe that's all. Thank you very much for listening my presentation. So the last what I'm gonna say, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.